What is up, my dudes? Here we go with another episode of Dewalt versus Korea. Up here in the top right hand corner, we've got Dewalt, and of course down in the bottom left here on Eclipse, it is Snow. Gonna have a bit of PvP going on here. It's been a long time since I've cast any PvP, so I was feeling it today. Thought I might give it a shot. I'm definitely not going to be the best player to analyze this this back and forth here between one of the strongest Protoss Korean players in the world, and of course, very nearly, disputably, the strongest player outside of Korea here, Dewalt. So there's going to be some back and forth here between these two guys that I'm probably going to miss. Build orders are not my specialty. Protoss in general, just not my specialty. I was going to say Protoss build orders, but really Protoss in general. Yeah, I'm not the best with this race, and PvP is pretty much a mystery to me. So I get the general ideas, of course, but forgive me, guys, if I mistake or miss some pretty serious back and forth here. But so far, the builds are exactly the same. We're here on Eclipse, so pretty standard map. There's plenty of high ground bases around here. The third base, and of course, these two bases in the bottom right. If we end up getting that far in this matchup, usually we'll just have a natural, maybe not even getting a natural up, but generally you're gonna see a natural and the two players fighting back and forth, trying to stop each other from taking the natural or try to kill their opponent's natural, and that's usually where the game ends. We'll see if we get past that point, but if we do, there's plenty of bases around the map for the players to take. They can throw down some cannons on high ground with a few Dragoons, or Reaver, or even some Templar can easily hold on to those bases. So we're gonna have to watch out for that. Let me remove that from the screen. Let's just get some of this junk off the screen here so we can see what's going on. It's like the probe from Dewalt just went down there in the middle of the map, and again the builds here are still exactly the same. And we're finally going to see something different here. It looks like a robotics facility on the way now for Snow. So he's going to be going for Reavers. And no Reavers here just yet. No robotics just yet for Dewalt. Maybe he wants to take a quick Nexus here. That is a possibility. Though he is still just on one gateway. Seems a little bit scary. The probe is coming down here. Is he actually going to take it? Wow. Big dick move here. It's gonna go ahead and snag a Nexus here on one gate. Now, if it was a two gate on the other side for Snow, I think he would have been in some pretty serious trouble, as he would have been eventually just overwhelmed by the number of Dragoons popping out. Now he's gonna get his own second gate here. There's still no second gate for Snow, but he's going up to that Reaver tech. And he's even going Observatory first. So this plays pretty handily into the hands, pretty nicely into the hands of Dewalt here, who's going to have this good amount of extra income. Three gateways, I think, here. Actually, what is that? Let's just go ahead and pop that up. Okay, yeah, 3 gateways. Going to be coming up here for Dewalt. So he's going to have plenty of Dragoons. On the other side of the map, though, we're gonna have Snow with those Reavers popping out here shortly. He's gonna take his own Nexus as well, looks like. So sometimes we see this PvP play out where we're just gonna throw down a couple more gateways instead and get 2 Reavers and a whole bunch of Dragoons and try to break the natural, but it looks like Snow's not gonna go for that this time. Instead, he's gonna get his own Nexus here. He's going to play it out a little bit more carefully, but he will be in an economic disadvantage here. Let's go ahead and see how many... Actually, do we have that information here? Yeah, we do. See how many probes are here. You can see actually Snow ahead in probes right now, so maybe a couple of missed probes from Dewalt during this. Yeah, he's actually behind in probes. He's going to catch up very, very quickly, of course, as the Nexus here is not done. This Nexus is done and pumping probes up, but it's kind of surprising to see that Dewalt was behind on probes there. Now he's going to be popping ahead and coming up here to try to deal some damage. This Reaver popping out is absolutely going to cock this play, though. There's no way in through there with just pure Dragoon. About the same number of Dragoons on Dewalt side as here on Snow side. Maybe just a couple more, but with that Reaver, easy hold there. He did get the pylon in the front, but not the biggest deal in the world. We're still going to be able to transfer our probes and get our gateways up here. It's time for Snow to start adding on those gates anyway, so he doesn't really need to be producing. He was supply blocked there for a moment. This might give more probe advantage though to Dewalt now. Wasn't able to produce probes for a minute there, and Dewalt's been pumping away on 2 Nexuses for a little while, so you can see already 8 probe advantage here. So as long as Dewalt holds on to that probe advantage, he should be in a pretty good position going into the mid game here. Setting up on the high ground, of course. Snow with the observer over here, checking everything out. He sees the natural there. I think that was the first time he'd seen that natural, but does go ahead and get that confirmation back at home. Snow with the second Reaver popping now. I think this is where we go and put some pressure onto the opponent with no Reaver of his own just yet. Yeah, see the... Oh wait, we do have the robotic support base, so a Reaver should be popping out here momentarily, but there's 2 Reavers for Snow. So a moment of power here, a moment of strength now for Snow. Can turn it into a good fight going up against this high ground here. Nice spread by Dewalt. Very slowly moving forward. This is a very dangerous play here from Snow. He's got to be super careful with these 2 Reavers, but he manages to mount the high ground. Now I'm going to pull back a little bit, going forward with the Reavers once again. Going to get a good shot here and shoves Dewalt back. Claims this high ground area. Very nicely done by Snow. A difficult position to crack through, but does it with the greatest of ease. Now to spread everything out, he can come from this back angle, but doesn't want to get too clumped up in this area. Dewalt, he could end up getting splashed down with these Reavers. Yeah, Reavers are in great position here. Gets 1 shot on that shuttle. These Dragoons are in a little bit of a strange location here. There's the Reaver from Dewalt, gonna get 1 shot off. His Dragoon number is definitely ahead. You can see a big supply advantage here for Dewalt. Ooh, does eat 1 shot on that Reaver. Bit of pain there for that Reaver. This one is damaged as well, I believe. Yeah, very heavily damaged. So gotta be really careful with that. Now it looks like he wants to go over towards the natural, but this pylon here is so well placed for Dewalt. Looks like he is going to be spotted, and yeah, Dewalt just answering very quickly with these Dragoons. Perfectly done. You can see he didn't block this area here. He's left it open so he can get his Dragoons back into this spot nice and easy. A mark of a very good PvP player. Now going to start to push forward here. The supply advantage is getting kind of crazy. 10 probe advantage here for Dewalt as well, but you've still got to be very careful against Snow here. He's so scary with his Reaver shuttle micro, and yeah, he is gonna fall back once again, just being super duper careful. He's conceded that high ground to Snow, and he's not willing to let it go just yet. He's looking for potential damage here. 2 shots kills a Dragoon. Beautiful hit there. Nicely done. 2 Dragoons dead already, basically for free, and he pulls back. Actually, 2 Scarab Shops didn't kill that 1 Dragoon because it was on the retreat. Oh, nice pickup there as well. Now these Dragoons are kind of off in their own area. They were planning to get a flank on, but Snow closing distance on that flank is going to clean up those army units there. Running forward now with these Dragoons. He's trying to get some shots on the shuttle. It's not a speed shuttle just yet, so can be chased down. It's like all those Dragoons were cleaned up on that left-hand side. That's actually given Snow the supply advantage now, so you can see how these small trades have a lasting impact here between these 2 players. Oh, good shots there once again from Snow. And a flank here as well. This is a huge flank, and he's going to lose the shuttle. Shuttle goes down there. They do get some really good shots off, though. These Reavers dealing a ton of damage. But it looks like Dewalt going to be surrounded and almost finished off here. Where's the shuttle? Okay, I think he picked off the shuttles of Snow as well, but hasn't been able to finish off these two Reavers. This one's still badly damaged, but forced all the way back into the natural. Now pulling out some Zealots, some emergency Zealots here to just try and even things out. Going after the Reavers. Can he actually get them? Looks like he will get this one. A bunch of these Dragoons went down in the front. A lot of them must be badly damaged, and there you go. Kills that Reaver. Finally sort of evening things out. We're at 80 to 80 supply, but you could see an 8 probe advantage here. So that's another 4 units that that Snow has on top of what Dewalt has here. So slight advantage in terms of that army supply for Snow, and throughout this game he's had that probe advantage, but it seems like Dewalt just hasn't been able to capitalize on that. Another base going up here. That's kind of being unnoticed for now by Snow. Snow hasn't picked up on that. Base over here as well. Snow gonna go ahead and throw down his own third base, and it looks like we're going into a long PvP here. That means we're gonna see Templar tech coming up. There it is. Templars on the way here for Dewalt. Do we have Templar tech here for Snow? We do not. So Snow gonna hold off on that Templar tech for now. Archons are super strong, especially as the gas starts to dwindle in the later stages of the game. You're gonna have a glut of minerals that's gonna go into a ton of Zealots, as you can see right here. Archons do very well against Zealots, so that's generally how the army mixture goes. The composition, I should say. Now trying to make something happen, trying to get over here to possibly deny this Nexus, but gets cut off by Dewalt. Now this shuttle, oh god, the shuttle right here is in a really scary spot. Can he actually pick this off? There's no shuttle speed here. If he just moves forward, he could actually get that. No, not gonna go for it. Good shots from the high ground there for Snow, just picking off a little bit of health off of these units. Really nicely done there. And moving through the middle of the map, we see not many Zealots here for Snow as of yet. He's starting to produce some. No, he's not actually. He's producing just 5 Dragoons and a couple of Reavers here. So mostly Zealots coming out of Dewalt. He's also added on those Templars as well, and his Storm is about to finish. So the next level of tank here has been secured for Dewalt. There's going to be a small moment, I think, now where maybe Snow could get in here and deal some damage, but before the Templar tech, the Storm tech actually comes out in full force, but that time is running very short here. Storms will be available very soon. Here comes Reavers into the natural, gonna deal some damage here, going after the cannon. Actually kills only a few probes. Dewalt just gonna pull the trigger, start to run across the map, maybe bring some Templar out here just to storm these down, or what is he gonna do with these? No, what are these probes doing? Probes, what are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, that's so painful. Why did he send the probes back? So frustrating to see there. It looks like 2 Reavers defending here at the third base, and Dewalt just gonna pull the trigger, going all the way over here. There's no Reavers on this side of the map except for that one that just went down, so Zealots are gonna be very powerful in this situation, running down these Dragoons. There's not too many Dragoons left over for Dewalt, and here comes those 2 Reavers now. They have to have an immense number of kills here. You can see how many probes were lost for Dewalt during that exchange. Really painful to lose that much income in such a short period of time. Now coming across the map with his own 2 shuttles. Let's see what Dewalt can do. Uh-oh, there's way too many Dragoons here. I don't think he can make this one happen. Oh, he actually gets a good shot on that Reaver. dealing some serious damage there. But back at home, his econ is in complete shambles now. And Snow, he's just totally equalized here. He's just totally fine on his 3 bases. He doesn't have an insane number of probes, but 43 will definitely do him well. Oh my god. Right clicks here from Dewalt, just running through this army. At least he's controlling his Reavers and dealing some damage with those. Gotta get a shot off here. Nope, not gonna get that shot. We haven't seen too many good storms. I did see one earlier, but that was not a game-changing storm by any means. And it looks like Dewalt's still gonna hang in here for now, although it's getting worse and worse as time goes on. You can see the supply differential is becoming insane. It's like this army gonna head up here towards the 3rd base. There's 2 Reavers on the high ground. They should be able to hold off plenty of Dragoons from this location, but it looks like instead a flank may be coming through. Flank here. Oh no, this shuttle plus Reaver gonna land here on the low ground. Some storms went down earlier. There's 1 Reaver still left for Snow though. Oh, he does make the Archon at least, so that's something good going in Dewalt's favor. He's continuing to push forward here. He does have 2 Reavers. He can get this Reaver easily. Oh, 15 killer Reaver. This is one of the Reavers that was doing work in the natural before. Oh god, he doesn't go to kill that. That's unfortunate. It's a free Reaver right there. He just needs to land his Reavers, take a shot, and then pick back up again, and he should be able to get that base. Now, a bunch of Zealots gonna make their way into this location. Those cannons are done for. Reaver's gonna take their shot. He shoots his shot. He gets some good kills there, but the shuttle is going down. And the army coming up here from behind, unlikely to save this base. Actually, pretty good supply here for Dewalt. He actually does save that base, so not sending quite as much as I thought. Snow coming here with the flank with the Dragoons, and you know, Dewalt's given a good show here. He's really holding on nicely. Unfortunately, he lost that Reaver shuttle. The 2 Reavers in the shuttle, that is super painful. Really painful. And now he's gonna lose a ton of probes here with those 2 cannons being down. These Reavers can go to work. Oh, wait a second. That was a pretty good dodge. He only gets a couple of probes there. I think 2 probes in total. Gonna run right up on these Reavers. See if he can knock down this shuttle as well. Doesn't manage to do it. Eats a big shot from that Reaver as well. But does manage to push them away for a moment. It's just gonna come right back in though. Snow relentless here. Just gonna come in once again and be annoying. Actually attacking his own photon cannon there for a second. It's fine though. The shuttle has been pushed away. A 4th base here coming up for Snow, and looks like Dewalt starting to even things back up in that terms of that worker count. He's got 34. It's obviously still quite far behind, but he was at like what, 25 before? 20? Can't remember exactly what that number was down to, but it was very low on probes earlier. And now that he's mined out his main, just having the natural and the 3rd base here is fine. He's pretty much mining at full capacity here on both these bases. So until Snow really gets this 4th base up, he's not going to have that big of a income advantage. Now here we go. This is going to be a big moment here. 3 Archons in this army, and 1 Archon that Dewalt has gets picked off immediately. And everything on the retreat here. Now he even loses the Templar. Very sad stuff for Dewalt. He's going to try and pick up his own 4th base here, but his army supply measly in comparison to what Snow is fielding here. That is a huge army. Still keeping these Reavers active in the shuttle as well, whereas Dewalt has completely given up on that. He's now just moving around with his ground army here and is at a serious disadvantage when not having those 2 Reavers. Oh, that storm was brilliant though. A beautiful storm on 2 DTs right there, but GG is called and Dewalt taps out. Oof. Quite the back and forth there, but man, That moment with the two Reavers here and sending the probes back to mine, that's probably what lost Dewalt this game. We could have seen a fourth base from both players and gone up into a really long, nice late game there. I felt like Dewalt was really on par with Snow for most of this game. Just that one mistake was so bad. It was so frustrating to see. What was that, like 20 or 30 probes go down here in the natural. That's too bad. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'm gonna do some more PvP here in a moment, and I'll be sending those to you guys soon. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well if you want to see more Snow games. I'm gonna be casting more of those coming up very soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.